Can a sandwich change your life? Perhaps that sounds like hyperbole fit for a late-night infomercial selling revolutionary never-stick frying pans. Yet, consider for a moment, a sandwich is more than just a filling between two slices of bread. It's a canvas upon which culinary artists paint their masterpieces. It's sustenance, it's comfort, it's love. In this essay, we'll embark on a gastronomic journey through 15 top-notch recipes that promise more than just taste. They offer a sensory explosion destined to rock your taste buds into the fourth dimension of flavor. Whether you're a sandwich savant or a rookie ready to elevate your sandwich game, buckle up. You're in for a delightful ride. Number 1. The Classic BLT, a crunchy, smoky revelation. Everybody knows that good things in life start with quality ingredients, and there's no exception when it comes to the noble BLT. Ripe, juicy tomatoes, fresh, crispy lettuce, and thick-cut, smoky bacon come together in this age-old classic that never fails to satisfy. Begin with the bacon. Ideally, you want something thick and full of flavors, perhaps applewood smoked. Cook it until it's just perfectly crisp. For the tomatoes, summer heirlooms are your best bet. They are sweet and incredibly flavorful. A good smear of mayo on toasted hearty bread ties everything together, offering a creamy counterbalance to the crisp textures. Remember, the key to elevating a simple sandwich like the BLT is how you layer it. Don't just throw it together, construct it thoughtfully for maximum impact on every bite. It's this attention to detail that transforms the familiar into the fantastic. Number 2. Grilled cheese, stretching our imaginations. What could possibly be said about grilled cheese that hasn't been sung in choirs of gooey, melty praise before? Yet here we stand, butter in hand, ready to revolutionize this classic. It's not just about cheese, it's about how you meld crisp bread and molten core into a grilled cheese symphony. Let's talk cheese mix. Think beyond American. A sharp cheddar for tang, a slice of provolone for stretchiness, and perhaps a sprinkle of Gruyere for a nutty depth. Butter your outer bread lavishly and cook it over medium heat. Cover the pan briefly to allow the cheese inside to fully luxuriate into its melty best self. Here's a pro tip to dial up the nostalgia. Add a thin spread of mayonnaise on the inside of the bread before the cheese. It adds a subtle tanginess that pairs beautifully with the richness of the melt. Number 3. Spicy peanut butter and banana, Elvis's legacy. Elvis Presley knew what was up when it came to food fit for a king. This unlikely duo of spicy peanut butter and banana might raise eyebrows, but trust me, it's a combo that sings. The secret? A dash of chili flakes or a swipe of sriracha mixed into your peanut butter. Spread the spicy peanut butter generously on a thick slice of white bread. Add slices of ripe banana and, if you're feeling adventurous, a sprinkle of crispy bacon for that salty kick. Grill the sandwich lightly, allowing the peanut butter to get a bit gooey and the banana slices to soften. This sandwich is an adventurous eat, sweet, spicy, and utterly celebratory. It's not just a sandwich, it's a flavor party where all are invited and encouraged to let loose. Some say that too much of a good thing can be wonderful. The club sandwich, with its triple-layered, multi-flavored, textural symphony, is a testament to that belief. Start with 3 slices of lightly toasted bread, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, turkey, bacon, and a hint of Dijon mustard. Layering is an art here. Spread a thin layer of mayo on the first slice of bread. Top with lettuce, tomato, and crunchy bacon. Add the second slice of bread, more mayo, turkey slices, and a smear of Dijon. Top it off with the third slice. The secret? Each layer should harmonize yet stand distinct. Secure the towering creation with cocktail sticks and cut into quarters. Each bite is a balanced feast of flavors. The club isn't just a sandwich, it's a full-course meal disguised as a casual lunch. Imagine the sun-kissed terraces of Italy, and you've got the setting perfect for enjoying a caprese sandwich. This creation is simplicity at its finest. Ripe tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, and basil leaves drizzled with balsamic glaze, sandwiched between crusty ciabatta. Start with the bread. Ciabatta works beautifully for its ability to hold ingredients without getting soggy. Slice it open and layer thick slices of fresh mozzarella and equally generous slices of juicy tomatoes. Tuck in fresh basil leaves and finish with a drizzle of good quality olive oil and balsamic glaze. The salt and pepper are mandatory. This sandwich is a delicate balance of flavors and textures. The creamy mozzarella, the tangy tomatoes, and the aromatic basil are a trio that sings of summer and freshness. Ah, Italy, you do know how to inspire a sandwich. Venture into the streets of Hanoi through this Vietnamese marvel. The Bonme is a fascinating fusion of French and Vietnamese culinary traditions, featuring a baguette filled with savory ingredients like seasoned pork, pickled vegetables, and fresh herbs. The magic starts with the bread. It should be crusty on the outside and soft on the inside. Fill it with layers of cooked pork belly, a liver pâté spread, and then a vibrant mix of pickled carrots and daikon radish. Add cucumber slices, fresh cilantro, and a few jalapenos for that kick. Bonme is all about balance. The richness of the meat is offset by the acidity of the pickles, and the heat from the jalapenos is cooled by the fresh cucumber. It's not just a sandwich, it's a narrative of texture and flavor, all encased in a crunchy baguette. Grilled chicken pesto, aromatic Majesty. There's something about pesto that makes everything better. Combine it with grilled chicken, and you have a sandwich that is both hearty and refreshing. The key to this sandwich is homemade pesto. It's easier than you think, and the flavor payoff is immense. Begin by grilling chicken breasts seasoned with salt, pepper, and a little lemon zest. While that's cooking, blitz basil leaves, pine nuts, parmesan garlic, and good olive oil in a blender. Spread this vibrant green concoction generously on a ciabatta roll. Layer the grilled chicken and top with fresh arugula and slices of provolone cheese. The peppery arugula complements the nutty garlicky pesto, while the cheese adds a gooey indulgence. This sandwich is a feast for the senses, visually striking, aromatically enticing, and utterly delicious. Falafel Pea, Middle Eastern marvel. Dive into the heart of Middle Eastern cuisine with this vegetarian delight. The falafel pita is not just a sandwich, it's a bundle of joy packed with flavors and textures. Crisp falafel balls wrapped in a soft pita with veggies and a drizzle of tahini create a perfect meal. Create your falafel mixture from ground chickpeas, parsley, cilantro, onions, and a mix of spices like cumin and coriander. Fry these until crispy and golden. Stuff them into a pita pocket with lettuce, tomato slices, and thinly sliced onions. Drizzle generously with tahini sauce. The crunch of the falafel with the creaminess of tahini sauce makes every bite a delightful contrast. Add a few pickles or a dash of hot sauce to spice things up. It's a simple sandwich that packs a punch, proving that you don't need meat to enjoy a hearty meal. Cuban Sandwich, a melty, crunchy must-try. The Cuban Sandwich is a lesson in the art of pressing. This isn't just a sandwich, it's a pressed masterpiece filled with roast pork, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and mustard, all melded together in a delicious harmony under the heat. Layer slices of roast pork, ham, and Swiss cheese on a soft baguette. Spread a thin layer of mustard on the bread and add dill pickles. Now, the crucial part. Press the sandwich using a heavy skillet or a sandwich press until the bread is crispy and the inside is irresistibly melded together. The Cuban sandwich is about the experience as much as it is about taste. The crunch of the bread, the melt of the cheese, the tang of the mustard, and the pickles create a symphony of flavors that makes this sandwich a perennial favorite. Elevate your sandwich experience with a touch of luxury. The smoked salmon bagel is not just a sandwich, it's an elegant brunch in a bite. Cream cheese, capers, and red onions complement the silky smoothness of smoked salmon on a toasted bagel. Toast your choice of bagel, plain or everything works great, and spread a generous layer of cream cheese. Layer on thick slices of smoked salmon, a few capers, and thin slices of red onion. A squeeze of lemon juice over the top brightens everything up. This sandwich is a celebration of refined flavors. The smoky salmon with the creamy cheese and the sharpness of onion make each bite a delectable treat. Perfect for a lazy Sunday morning or a sophisticated lunch. There's something profoundly comforting about a well-made egg salad sandwich. It's creamy, it's dreamy, and it's utterly satisfying. This version adds a few twists to the classic to elevate it from familiar to fantastic. Start with hard-boiled eggs chopped finely. Mix with a good mayonnaise, a dollop of Dijon mustard, and a sprinkle of chives or dill for freshness. Add a crunch with finely diced celery. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Spread this rich, creamy mixture on thick slices of whole-grain bread. Add a layer of crisp lettuce for that extra crunch. The result is a sandwich that's both simple and sublime, a perfect example of how basic ingredients, when combined thoughtfully, can create something extraordinary. Dive into the heart of robust flavors with the French dip, a sandwich that combines thinly sliced roast beef with a rich savory au jus for dipping. This isn't just a sandwich, it's an interactive dining experience. Layer thinly sliced roast beef on a French roll. The key is to have a hearty, slightly crusty bread that can hold up to dipping. Serve with a side of au jus, the broth made from the juices of the roast beef, enhanced with a bit of soy sauce and a splash of Worcestershire. The joy of the French dip lies in the dip itself. Each bite soaked in the au jus is succulently rich and intensely flavorful. It's a meat lover's dream, a sandwich that satisfies the deepest of cravings. Veggie Delight with hummus, a lighter touch. For those seeking a lighter yet equally satisfying option, the Veggie Delight with hummus is a perfect choice. Packed with fresh vegetables and spread with creamy hummus, this sandwich is a vibrant feast for the senses. Spread a generous layer of hummus on whole grain bread. Stack with sliced cucumbers, bell peppers, tomatoes, and sprouts. Add a few slices of avocado for a creamy texture and a sprinkle of feta cheese for a tangy kick. This sandwich is a celebration of textures and flavors. Crisp, creamy, tangy, and fresh. It's a wholesome choice that doesn't skimp on taste, proving that eating healthily can also be delicious. Pastrami on rye, the New York staple. Step into the bustling delis of New York with this classic sandwich. Pastrami on rye is not just a sandwich, it's a bite of history, a taste of tradition. Thick slices of spicy pastrami, a smear of mustard, and rye bread come together for a legendary eating experience. Choose a good quality pastrami, spicy and slightly peppery. Layer it generously on rye bread and spread a good dollop of mustard over the meat. The mustard not only complements the pastrami but also cuts through the richness with its sharpness. This sandwich is a straightforward, no-frills delight that focuses on high-quality ingredients. Each bite is a nod to the simple yet profoundly satisfying pleasures of a well-crafted sandwich. Fluffer Nutter Sweet Childhood Nostalgia. End this sandwich saga on a sweet note with the Fluffer Nutter, a beloved treat that combines creamy peanut butter with marshmallow fluff in a delightful dance of flavors. This sandwich is not just a dessert, it's a return to childhood. Spread a thick layer of peanut butter on one slice of white bread. On another, spread an equally generous layer of marshmallow fluff. Press the two slices together, and for a moment of indulgence, lightly toast the sandwich until the peanut butter and fluff slightly melt. The Fluffer Nutter is whimsical and fun, a sweet treat that recalls the joys of youth. It's the perfect end to a journey through the world of sandwiches, highlighting the versatility and endless possibilities that this humble dish offers. From the crunchy, savory bites of the BLT to the sweet, nostalgic flavors of the Fluffer Nutter, this essay has taken you through a diverse array of sandwiches, each with its own unique appeal and taste profile. Whether you seek comfort, luxury, or a simple meal, there's a sandwich here that promises to satisfy. These recipes are not just about combining ingredients, they're about crafting experiences, creating moments, and most importantly, enjoying every bite. So, next time you find yourself pondering over what to eat, remember, the perfect sandwich could be just a few ingredients away. For more food, drinks, and recipes tips, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. Until next time, keep cooking.